family, to everyone back at home, as well as the people that are, are in overseas countries as well. Shout out to all the people that's been supporting my channel as well. Got a lot of people that were like, huge supporters of my channel since I was like in elementary school. I remember my first video was like, "Hi, my name is Victor," so came a long way. Yeah, but shout out to all you guys. You guys are the true supporters of my channel. Uh, so yeah, man, got a lot of fun stuff coming out. I think today I'm just gonna look at some visualizers to see what song I want to release for Tuesday, because Tuesdays and Thursdays the best time to release music. So I'm thinking about like making it like a summer. I'm trying to figure out how the video is gonna be, but it's gonna be summerish. Just gotta figure out what I want to use as clips. But yeah, definitely stay tuned for a lot of new stuff coming because, like I said, there's only 6 months left. I'm definitely trying to lock in with a lot of new stuff before the end of the year. And of now, like I'm trying to get some stuff going now because like each season is going to be different. You know what I mean? So winter season will eventually be back, but right now it's summertime. It's hot as you know what. So but yeah, I'm looking at some videos right now for ideas. I'm actually on Pixels right now. Shout out to Pixels. But yeah, I had a blast. Enjoying the whole live stream yesterday as well. I was shocked, man. There was like 17 faces popping up last night for a Saturday too. Saturday's pretty lit. I know Sunday's usually slow, so I know I'm not expecting a lot of people on the live stream today because church and stuff. Like a lot of people are actually sleeping right now. Usually church in the East Coast starts like 9 in the morning, or sometimes 8. Those usually that's the slower services. The energetic ones are past like 10 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I'm not ready to go back to work, man. That's the only thing I hate. Like the weekends go by so fast. And, like if you plan ahead of time, you already know you want to do it. Just goes by fast. So, but yeah, I'm looking at some clips right now because I know the first song I'm gonna release is probably gonna be "Summer Girl." So that song's been sitting in a vote for a little while. If you guys look on my YouTube short, I actually have a snippet of that song. It's called "Summer Girl." Yeah, it's a fun song, So I was aiming for like that summer vibe when I made it, obviously. But yeah, I had to add some ad libs on there, man. Like that's one of my best songs I released. Or not didn't release, should I say. That's one of the best songs that a lot of people liked that was unreleased. But yeah, the goal is to not have the goal is to be very creative. That's what I'm aiming for. Like I got a lot of songs done today as well. And I got some songs done this week. So I'm super stoked to present to you guys like the songs. I already have the track list already written down. Now I'm just aiming for I already have the album cover done as well. I can have you guys actually check to see what it looks like. But I added like elements and stuff in it. But the backdrop is pretty cool. I had like a little summer vibe and stuff like that. But yeah, I think you guys are gonna like it. I'm gonna switch my phone over to my Canva in a minute. I'm gonna let you know what I'm cooking. But yeah, this is what my cover looks like from yesterday. I asked Flirt. It's called Flirt Season. See what you guys think about this. So this is the cover that I'm having for this next project. It looks super like elementary because obviously it's elements, but obviously we're not trying to add real people for a cover. This is like something that this is like a summer vibe. So like I put slide through and I put you up, like, you still up, ready to party? And then Flirt Season. Thanks for, using the internet sources. I was like, what's the best title for this project? It says R&B, dance, and then it said Flirt Season was one of the popular picks. So Flirt Season makes sense because it's like summertime. A lot of dudes are trying to flirt with the ladies. See how this dude's pointing at her? So it kind of adds like more emotion to it. So I have the dude pointing at the lady at the beach, and then I have the guy with the heart pointing at this chick. She's like stretching, getting ready for yoga class. Then you got the two chicks on the right corner. They're just posing for the camera. So it just shows you this is Gen Z right here. You got ladies showing off for the camera, like TikTok. You got one showing off for like views. Then you got the guy pointing at the lady at the. So it's kind of telling a story. Like the guy's pointing at the lady at the beach, like I see you. So they're both checking both of them out. That's kind of what the internet is, though. Everything is like super, like hey, check me out type of thing. So that's kind of what the album. That's kind of what the EP cover looks like right now. If you guys have any ideas, you guys can always drop them down below. But as of now, that's kind of where I was like, I stayed up just to work on this cover last night, so I feel pretty good about it. It definitely has that little like vibe to it. Like everything is different in the cover. Like, I might change the Flirt Season, make it bolder, maybe add some different colors to it, maybe. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna look up. Oh, there we go. I got bold, so I switched the cover to bold, and this is what it looks like now. So instead of having the element super basic, I made it bold, so it's popping out, so you guys can actually see it a lot better. So it's flirt season, so yeah. But that's kind of what I'm aiming for now. I think we're aiming for like 8 songs because it's like summer vibe. But I think I put like 2 extra ones because I felt good about the songs that I was making. So I think I added like let me see, I think I added a few more. I'm gonna check the list right now. So I got Summer Girl. That's the one I'm gonna drop. Give me that. Middle of Night. Baby, like the way you move. Like the way you move. Track 5. Never let you go. No, never let go of your love. Jeez, I'm tweaking right now. Number 6 is Need Love because that's kind of like for the fans. They need love as well as like the people out there. Number 7, Worth It. And then number 8, Don't Let Me Go. That's like a you guys are gonna get like a Just Hold On, We're Going Home vibe because that's the beat I was aiming for. And then I Love You number 9, and I think I'm missing one more. But yeah, I Love You is number 9. Letting everyone know like I love you. But it's mainly for like the chicks, obviously. But yeah, hey, what's up, bro? Thanks for joining the live stream, man. Kicking. I can't read what he put. I think he did. He did that on purpose. He's just having fun. I can't. It sucks. I can't comment back at the people that check out my live stream. But yeah, I think he put like random stuff. That's what I said. Held for a review. FDD. Yeah. But yeah, man, I definitely had you guys like hyped up last night. I was having fun, man. I just came back from the movies last night and I was knocked out after. I was just like, bro, I'm so knocked out. My friends tried to call me, but I was like, bro, I'm like tired. But yeah, I was having fun, man. I like saw 2 movies yesterday: Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning, and then Ballerina. Ballerina was better than Mission Impossible. The reason why is because Mission Impossible had less action, so there wasn't a lot of action in it. But it's because like they were trying to aim for like the stunts. I think that's what they're aiming for. They're aiming for like how he's gonna survive in every single situation. So like that's what they were aiming for the new Mission Impossible. Is like how is Tom Cruise gonna survive everything? It was almost like watching a survival contest. Like that's literally what I felt watching Mission Impossible. It was a survival movie. They weren't aiming for action the whole movie. It was a lot of storyline and stuff. But I like all the Mission Impossibles. I think this one just wasn't the way I thought it was going to be, but it is what it is. Hopefully, it's the last one. I think they need to slow down when it comes to movies. They need to like kind of like stop making the same movies because like at this point, like we saw the original Mission Impossible. I was like a kid watching Mission Impossible when it first came out. But I think there was one from like the '90s. I don't remember. I remember watching that on TV. But yeah, they always had reruns of Mission Impossible because I remember watching on FX. So like the first Mission Impossible was back in like I think in the '90s. Let me see. Oh shoot! Wow, Mission Impossible 2 was in the 2000s. Yeah, see, they made a lot of them. And then Mission, that's insane. The very first one had to be the '90s because it says Mission Impossible 2 2000. Yeah. So yeah, because there's a little throwback. They used to show some throwback in the movie, which is pretty cool because that's kind of how they pay tribute to the movie. But yeah, I remember when Tom Cruise's hair was shorter. That's crazy. And the OG. Yeah. And then you had the second one, 2000. Then you had the third one. It looks like in 2006. Wow. And then the fourth one, Oh yeah, I remember that one, Ghost Protocol. Yeah, that's a classic. 2011 Mission Impossible. Then they took a break. Then they filmed the next Mission Impossible 2015. They had that one. Then 2018, and then 2023. Yeah, I remember before I joined the Marines. That's when I saw it. The Mission Impossible, like right before. I think it was like the summertime before December because I signed the papers in December. So yeah, it would have been like summertime, July 21st. I remember that 2023. Yeah, that Mission Impossible was crazy. That's the one I think where they fight in the bathroom and stuff. Or I think I'm getting them 2 movies mixed up. Must have been James Bond when they had that fight scene. Yeah, I think it was James Bond. There was a fight scene with the Superman character. I think that was a different. I don't think that was Mission Impossible. Let me see. Might have been. Let me just look up the cast. Dead Reckoning. I think it was this one where he fights him and then fights that Superman guy in the bathroom. That shit was funny. He was like, "Oh, yeah." That was from the Mission Impossible 2023, I think. Where's that character from Superman? Yeah, it's not Dead Reckoning. I think it's before Dead Reckoning. Let me see. Yeah, Fallout. Yep. Mission Impossible Fallout was when he fought. Yeah, I remember that. He fought the guy from Superman. Yeah, Henry Cavill. Yeah, he had that one scene. That was actually one of the best Mission Impossibles. Yeah. Speaking of Superman, I have a video I need to upload. It's about my reaction to the trailer, but I mean, we can still talk about it on here. But pretty much, I had like mixed reviews about it. I think it's gonna do well. It's gonna give DC like a joy, like a full of joy type of vibe because they haven't had any like vibes where it was like, oh my gosh, this movie was great. Superman's definitely gonna bring back that DC like good vibes again. Like like hey man, I miss these type of movies. But a lot of fans miss those like type of movies where they like It's like super graphic, but it's like super good as well. So like this next Superman looks pretty high tech, man. Like, I could tell they spent time on it. But hopefully they're just not gonna. Hopefully they don't rush and ruin all the DC movies because that's kind of where I'm like headed now. I feel like that a lot of those movies were rushed. But Superman, they took their time on that because I think they were filming it during COVID or after COVID or something. Because now the movie comes out now. Plus they had the writer's block, so that kind of slowed everything down. But yeah, man, LA is going crazy right now. I was just talking to my friend. She's in LA. She was talking about how like they were having like the tear gas and all that stuff because I saw it on the recommendation. So I'm just praying for the families out there, in Cali. There was some drama that went down in the city. I saw it on like on Instagram. I was throwing like tear gas and like what the heck. Yeah, it's a lot of drama going on outside of the foreign countries as well. In the countries, there's always drama going on, man. But like by the end of the day, it is a distraction. You know what I mean? Like a lot of this stuff on the news is always a distraction. Cause I knew that from when I was a civilian. We used to always be like, man, don't fall for all the distractions on the internet. They try to like get you distracted and stuff from what's going on behind the scenes. Because it's always a current event that gets everyone like, oh my gosh. Like the beginning of the year, it's always like something negative. If you realize every year, there's always something negative. Like this year was like the wildfires, they're trying to scare everybody. Now it's like more drama, and I think that's the problem with the world that we're in. There's always drama in the beginning of the year, then like middle of the year, like, oh wow, everyone's acting like on the good side. The next thing there's more drama. And every day there's drama. So but every that's why I think it's funny after we say Happy New Year's, it's like Happy New Year's, and then you turn around January 20, whatever, it's like there's some stupid stuff going on. But it's always something, guys, you just gotta hang strong. Uh, Always starts off smooth and then the next it's something negative. That's how the world always been. Even when I was a kid, my family would tell me stories like 2008 when they were having like the market crash and all that stuff. I was like, I didn't even know about it because I was a kid. But they had all sorts of drama back in 2008 too. And then I mean, we were little kids minding our own business, so we didn't know anything other than just playing with toys. That's it, playing Roblox and playing Call of Duty and stuff. We didn't know there was like anything going on besides video games. But that's the downside about being an adult. I feel like it's more like more stuff going on. It's always like drama and stuff. I feel like when you're a kid, you're just distracted because it's just toys, go to school, learn, play sports. That's pretty much it. Then we become adults, like pay bills, knock this out, you know, stuff like that. Take care of responsibilities, you know. But yeah, it's crazy. So when I was a kid, I never thought all this negative stuff would like happen. Like I was thinking like the world was always like peach and sunshine and rainbows. Because we would always watch like movies and stuff, so that's probably what it was. We were always watching like movies and stuff on sci-fi. Because sci-fi was lit back in the day. Like when we were kids, sci-fi was like the shit, man. I remember watching like Piranha, even though that movie was garbage. That was kind of funny. I remember watching Piranha and Terminator on sci-fi, and then like watching some horror movies. That shit was fun. But yeah, not anymore. I was sad when Chiller went out of business. That broke my heart because I'm a big horror movie guy. I love Chiller. Chiller was like the shit, man. But a lot of these young bucks are too young for that. They don't know about Chiller. Chiller was like more high definition rated R movies, so it wasn't just like PG-13. It was like Chucky, Texas Chainsaw. They had everything on Chiller. Now Chiller is like not in business anymore. Just like Cartoon Network, they got rid of Cartoon Network as well. So like it's a lot of like crazy stuff going on. Yeah, Chiller's not no longer channel anymore. It's crazy. I looked it up and I was like, man, when did they shut down? I think it was like before COVID they shut down. Yep. I looked it up, Chiller. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, someone put in the comment section, they said, does anyone remember the TV channel with Chiller? Yeah. That's crazy. So 2017, wow. I was like in high school when they shut down. What? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. Whoa, wait a second. Twitter says Chiller TV. It's probably not the same thing. Yeah, I was gonna say Chiller's done. Maybe that's their way of just showing tribute. Yeah, it says joined 2009. No way. Well, yeah. I think my favorite show when I was a kid was Ghost Hunters, man. I used to watch Ghost Hunters like heavenly every single day. Between Ghost Hunters and Everybody Hates Chris, those are my like favorite. Like when it came to like grown up shows, like that, and then for kids, obviously, it was like Victorious, iCarly, Drake and Josh, like Johnny Test, freaking. I remember all that. Amazing World of Gumball, like that was my shit right there. But nowadays, it's like it's not the same. Yeah, it's not the same, man. TV shows are definitely not the same. I think one of my leaders told me. he told me something funny about how he's like, "You grew up with that show," and he's like, "We grew up with Wildcats." I was like, I started laughing. There's a show called like Wildcats or something like that. I haven't watched it, but I think it was like past my time because I would have been like out of school before that show. Yeah, I would have been out of school before that show even existed. But he's like, yeah, he's like, we watched Wildcats. You were watching like, he's like Johnny. I was like, Johnny says this and that. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, there's a show called Wildcats. I started laughing. But yeah. Yeah, man. You know what's so weird? I went on PBS Kids a few months back, and I was like, "What the heck?" They still got the same. They still have some of the same shows for a little bit. I think they got rid of it now. Yeah, they had like literally the same shows we grew up with, and now they finally got rid of it. Dang, they still got Dinosaur Train. That's insane. Cat in a Hat. What the? Yeah, I feel so weird, bro. This is crazy. So yeah, they still got Dinosaur Train as well. That's the only show. Oh, Curious George. Yeah, that's a generational. Superwise, Sid the Science Kid. Okay, so they still got some of the OG shows. That's wild. But this is like a PBS Kids, the website, bro. It's just so cringy. They still got like they got all that stuff. Daniel Tigers. I've never heard of that. Yeah, he's just Sesame Street. Okay, so still got Sesame Street. Arthur. No, yeah, everyone knows the story behind Arthur. It's not the same Arthur that we grew up with. I don't want to, I don't want to be that guy, but just all you gotta do is do the research, man. Yeah, just look up the teacher from Arthur. You're like, what? Yeah, it's crazy. Turn them out, man. New games. Whoa, that was kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Try to X out the website. All I hear is new games. Yeah, pbskids.org. Yeah, that was my shit, bro. That kept us out of trouble, man. Like cool math games, that kept us out of trouble. All those websites. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having a throwback Sunday today, man. I remember all those websites. Mini Clip, Cool Math Games, freaking Fun Brain still exists, by the way. I remember Fun Brain. You guys are probably too young for that. But when I was in elementary school, Fun Brain was a shit. They had like all sorts of like stuff like that. They had like those games are fun, bro. Wait, they changed the website now. I think it's called like well, let me see, Fun Brain. Let's see. Yeah, bro. Oh, okay. The graphics, bro. Look at this. That's crazy. You can tell this logo's from like 2010, 2009. Yeah, that logo still looks the same. This with like different colors on it. Like green for FU, purple. Yeah, Fun Brain loaded pretty slow for some reason. Probably a lot of kids still playing it. Yeah, Fun Brain was the shit, man. I miss those days. Like after, if you guys know, after school program hooked it up when it came to that. Like we had time to go on the computer for a few hours. That was the best part about the after school program. You know, they kind of kept us on the computers for a few hours. Then we go outside, play like football, basketball, soccer. Oh, they still got that six figure game. This game, my brother's gonna freak out if he sees this game. This is the game right here, the stick figure. Yep, this game still exists. He like has to jump over the rats. Look at this. This game is OG legendary. That's wild. Yeah, this game is like the original Mario Kart right here. Literally, it's a stick figure. Yeah, I don't even know how to play it anymore, man. It's a classic. They still got this game on Funburn. That's wild. That's wild, bro. The graphics still look the same too. Oh, yeah, this game's a classic. Any guy knows this game on Funburn was a classic. Yeah, I wish I had some San Diego people on this live stream, bro. They would know about this game. Yeah. Wow, I can't believe that. So that's a separate website. And then they have Funbrain Arcade, yeah. Oh, it says, whoa. I ain't that wait, view website. Oh shoot, Pop Tropica, yep. I remember that game. Pop Tropica was a shit. Then they still got the Vine Time. I remember this game, Vine Time, yep. Penguin Drop, they still got that. Woods. Funbrain Mighty Guy, that's what it's called. That's the game I just played. Long Run. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm having a throwback Sunday today. This is crazy. Funbrain is still around too. Oh, that's wild. And they had Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I remember that. I was like so excited. It says this is sad. Love this as a kid and got bored. Decided to go replay play it. And it says the site ruined the experience. Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna look up Funbrain. When was it discovered? Yeah, I was gonna say. Whoa, it says launched 1992. Shoot, so this is old school that they had us on. Yep, 2007. Yep, I remember that lecture rating on January 31st, 2007. On elementary school. I'm telling you. I mean, I used to be so excited about a lot of this stuff, though. That's what's so sad. Like people said, you get older and you get tired all about a lot of stuff. And that's the thing. These games were so memorable. Like cool math games, everyone knows that game kept all so many kids out of trouble, man. And then like Fun Brain, all that stuff. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm gonna try to see what's going on cool math game just because we're on the live stream. It's like a good throwback topic, you know. Like I just wish I can go back in time one more time just to see. Uh, Probably would have been still working at the same jobs, but like the goal would have had been like, hey, save your money, man. That'd have been my mindset if I was doing paying rent right now. I would be like, hey, do right with your money and have fun later type of thing. But I'm gonna have another chance again. It's not like this is like the last time. Like after 3 years, that's it, man. I'm going back to that again. I'm gonna try to like get my own place, stuff like that. Oh, they got multiplayer games. No, multiplayer. I can't even say that word anymore. Yeah, cool map games is not it, bro. This is not the same website I grew up with. Also, they have different topics, so you can play like aiming games, drawing games. It's all memory games. Shoot, see what they got for me. Memory games. Be Magic. Hmm. Yeah, these games are not it, bro. I'm about to hop on Roblox though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna check out and see what the hottest game is right now. Yeah, because cool map games ain't the same website, bro. This website used to be way better. This website's not it, bro. I'm like, what's this? I don't know what happened to all these websites. I think because people don't play them anymore. They have to advertise. They probably don't want to spend all that money to advertise it. Like you go on YouTube. Heck no. Oh shoot, no way. I saved my history of the games I played. So still got Jailbreak on here. Plane Wars versus Blue. That was my favorite game. That was my favorite game on Roblox, bro. That's a classic right here. Yeah, I'm about to have a throwback today, bro. I'm gonna try to see if I know how to play any of these games. Yeah, Zombie. I remember that hide and seek. I wonder if who's playing that. I have some music in the background, but I gotta turn it down because I don't want to get caught. YouTube's on people's butt now about music. Yeah, always been. They used to be like, I remember when YouTube was so innocent. Like they used to have like music and stuff like that in the background. They'd be like, "Yeah, you're fine," and then celebrities like say, "Hey, you can't keep making." They were like, "Hey, you can't keep getting away with But everyone knows once the government got involved, YouTube was like strict on everything. It was almost like getting a president involved at that point. That's kind of when YouTube started changing because back in 2011, YouTube was so innocent. Their only problem is that they had a lot of stuff that they don't have anymore. So it was like videos that they weren't supposed to have on there. But people were like, I'm bored and stuff like that. That's why I think it's funny. YouTube Red is kind of nasty because Red used to be something else. So like if you guys are like 24, 23, you guys know what I'm talking about. Because like YouTube Red is kind of weird because it's too close to the opposite. If you look up YouTube Red, just go backwards and don't spell it backwards, just say it backwards. And you'll know what I'm talking about. Like that's not even it wasn't even supposed to be for kids, bro. Well, I remember like YouTube used to have a lot of wild stuff. I remember as a kid on YouTube, and they didn't have to make an account. I remember they used to be because they said that you're a bot now if you can't make an account on YouTube. But it used to be like the opposite. They used to have like some stuff you shouldn't have had on there. But over time, stuff changes and stuff. But YouTube wasn't even supposed to be for kids. They used to have stuff they shouldn't have had, and you know how it goes. They censor it, they take things out. But yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff that used to not be for kids, like Facebook. Heck no. It used to be like a dating website. Then they changed it to like a college working website. Cause my mom's like, "Yeah, you're too young," but like Facebook used to be a dating website. I was like, "No." And then they brought it back. They brought the little dating thing back. And I was like, "What the heck?" Yeah, but I had to bring the throwback vibes back. Mm. I gotta turn it down though, cause I don't want YouTube coming after me. Or just play like non-copyright, yeah, non-copyright music. They'll be like, "What are you playing? You're playing Chris Brown?" Non-copyright music. Yep. Damn, 1,000. Okay, I'll take 1,300 songs. Oh, they got trending non-copyright music for vlogs, but it says the Summer Walker says on the weekend, so they probably have like a snippet of it or something like that. Yeah, I mean, I miss those days DJing. I used to play the non-copyright. I had a DJ mix that a lot of them got deleted because of copyright. But I had a non-copyright DJ mix. You guys would have liked it too. I'll press record on the iPhone and start recording. Yeah, that was cool. Try to do a long stream on purpose. I just want to see if I get any new fans. Hey, what's going on? We got 3 people watching. Let's go. Don't forget subscribe, guys. Got a lot of new stuff coming for you. I got a video. I don't think I uploaded, but Fantastic Four video. I need to upload that. This is my reactions to Fantastic Four's trailer. I also have another video I need to upload. It was. I'll see if I remember. Oh, Superman. Yeah, my reaction to the Superman trailer. So I need to upload those. I did those yesterday. But yeah, yeah, I gotta upload that stuff today. I'm just gonna get them all out of the way, upload them today, so by Monday it's fresh. I can get some views. Uh, I got a lot, bro. I'm so tempted to just drop this project like Tuesday, just because like summertime already started. So I feel like people need to hear like the vibe. I just gotta figure out what my vision is with the videos. That's the only thing. It's the visualizers. You know what? While I'm on stream, I'm actually gonna work on the visualizers now. Yeah. So by the time the project drops, I'll just have fun and just listen to each song. But yeah, I'm the type of dude to drop a project any day. I don't mind dropping like a whole body of work on a Monday because it's like, bro, I'm underground. The rappers and stuff could drop on Friday because that's the day that their fans check out their music. But since I'm in Japan, the best time for us to drop is Tuesday and Thursday, set on YouTube. So that's our day. Yeah, that's our little celebration of for music. United States drops on Fridays. Now that I think about when I was a kid, they dropped new songs on Thursdays. They didn't always drop on Friday. I remember we hear like a new song in the morning. All right, tomorrow. All right. I don't want to switch into my gear for tomorrow. That's weird. I'm just gonna wait till I go to like the sleep. I'm not gonna be tired for another few hours because got this. I like flavor with my food, so flavor drinks and stuff. Shout out to Amino Energy, bro. It's just fire. It's actually a healthier taste too. Like Amino Energy is not as strong as like a Monster. I like Amino Energy. Those are like they call them like hydration. Yeah, energy hydration. Some good stuff. There's a strawberry, juicy strawberry, pretty good. Yeah, shout out to Amino Energy, man. So if they could pay me, that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind working for energy company. That'd be awesome. Like sponsorship. Like Monster would be tight because I used to be big on Monster since I was 16, so I wouldn't mind getting a sponsor for Monster. Monster Amino Energy or like Dwayne Johnson's brand. His brand was pretty good too. I like Dwayne Johnson's brand. It was he had Black Adam on it. I remember that when it came out. And it's called Zoa, yeah. Zoa. It's pretty good. Zoa's pretty good. But yeah, if you guys are big Sam's Club shoppers, you guys can get those at Sam's Club. The Zoa drinks. Yeah. That's where I got mine. I used to order like grocery cart, Instacart. Yeah, I used to get Instacart. You drop off your groceries at your house, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, this phone's like possessed, bro. I swear. I'm like leaving it to the side. It's just falling. It's about to fall down. I'm charging it while I'm listening. It's crazy. Yeah, this phone's definitely possessed. So dropping it and everything. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to these live streams, man. I remember I used to do live streams in the summer like every day. I'm trying to bring it back to being in that summer vibe again. Talking to fans and stuff like those are the good memories. But hey, like you said, you're only gonna be a teen once, you know? Yeah, enjoy the moment. So I was enjoying the moment when I was a teen. I was like 16, 17, just dropping it. Music and live streams and DJ mixes. I had like 2 different concerts at once. It's just um, Facebook's so dead now, man. I miss doing live streams on Facebook. It's not the same. Like I did a live stream not too long ago on Facebook, and there was like no one there. It's so weird. I have a lot of followers. It's just they're like family people now. Like they got kids and all that, so they're not gonna look at my stuff anymore. Like high school was like the grand finale. 2019 was like the grand finale of all the fans and people that pretty much knew me. When it's like, oh, your music's so good, you know, all that stuff. Now it's like new people now. I gotta hope I could get a new fan base soon before I become like 30 years old and like, bro, what did I do? Like I did all this music. I think I made a joke and I said by the time I hit 30, I said something like that's 20 albums or something else. That was a joke, honestly. Like I'm already at like what 10 albums. Like I think at 12 technically 12 albums, yeah, because of streaming services. That phone's possessed. See, it's moving by itself. It's crazy. I'm trying to lean it against someone. It won't even stay. Crazy. Casper's all like, "You're not gonna do anything." Yeah. Shout out to my roommate. He decorated this whole entire room before I came here. So I gotta give him kudos to him. Hopefully everything's going well with him. He's in mainland Japan, yeah, right now. So I'm trying to figure out what I could use, man. Because the first song is called "Summer Girl," so I'm gonna have to look at like summer, yeah, summer vibe, like summer. If there's any free images, like maybe like summer party or some shit for a summer girl. So I'm literally working on visualizers while I'm talking to you guys. So I'm trying to get like visualizers going before I drop the song on YouTube. First one's gonna be called "Summer Girl," but I think I'm gonna drop them all at once, just because like summer vibes. I don't want to like have this project sit so long on a shelf because it's been sitting for a little while. Like the idea, but I'm glad I finally came up with a title. Flirt season, This is cool. Ocean scene, yeah. I'm gonna add oceans and stuff for this video. It's gonna be fun. It's called Summer Girl, and I can have like a lady walking, like a commercial. It's gonna look like a commercial almost. I like that. I'm trying to let the people do the work for music videos. I'm not trying to be in every music video anymore because I'm starting to get a little irritated watching myself in every video. Like, it's kind of annoying when you've been doing music for so long. You're seeing yourself in every video. Like, that's why people use AI now because they want to like get the build up characters in, like movies now. They don't want to like do regular people every time. But if you guys look at the last music videos I dropped that had other people that had me, because I'm just I just get tired of looking at myself every time. And like every music video, like I like to switch it up. Mhm. Like I'm a more of a director, like visualizer guy. So I like to like direct the videos, but I also like to make like videos good. Yeah, 'cause they had my face in like 7 music videos this year. That's not bad. Like we're not even at the end of the year yet. We got 7 music videos with my face in it. Crazy. Mm. I'm gonna get like dude surfing. Yeah, that'd be cool. Summer vibes. So like dude surfing. Yeah. I get like people partying on the beach and see if they have that scene party on the beach. So I'm gonna look up party on the beach. Let's see if I can find it. Party. I can't see myself like quitting music anytime soon because I'm still like hungry. My mindset's really big on visualizers and like creating like stuff before it comes out. So like if you guys seen, I dropped like like about what 5 singles or grinding, working, dominate, game time. That was like way earlier than this year. Um, Motions, yeah. I'm very like I like to plan stuff out before it comes out. But I didn't write any ideas for this. I just told myself each song's gonna have a theme. Like Summer Girl, Give Me That, Middle of the Night. Yeah. It's a very diverse project. But I could actually show you a snippet actually, yeah. Cause I got definitely got some songs if you know what I mean. Yeah, I see other people you can hear their music in the background, they're playing their music. See if there's a charger over here. That'd be cool. Get my phone. Oh yeah, I can charge my phone over here. I'm tripping. Yeah, so unplug the orange cord because that's not connected to anything special. Yeah, you guys can see me like this. I'll probably have my face like that. Yeah, man, I'm excited for everything that's to come, man. There's a lot of summer vibes coming out this year. Very cool. I'm just excited to present to you all the new stuff that I've been working on, and I'm so tempted to drop a body workout right now. Like that's how hungry I am with this music. Like I got a lot of music. I know the time is ticking, so like I'm at that point where I'm just gonna drop the best of the best. Like the songs I have on the list, so you'll see like very diverse, a lot of good vibes for everything. But yeah, there's really nothing I can say other than I'm just excited for this journey to happen with my music, and like you're kind of getting a prime of me. Like I'm at this point where I am in my prime, so I'm just gonna keep going until I'm done. I'm done with it. But yeah, I'm technically in my prime now, man. I'm 24, so gotta make it last. Every moment should be just, hey, I want to create this. I want to make this for the fans. Like I'm already thinking ahead of like the next projects after this one because I'm trying to get like the old school vibes back for the fans. So like the music that back in the day they would approve. You know, as I was telling my mom, like they would approve a lot of these songs I made because it's like old school vibes as well. So you get a little new school and you get old school as well. Yeah. That's the thing about singing that what's just so scary. You can do almost any genre if you know how to do it. And when you sing, like when you're rapping, you can like do basic genre like hip hop, but like when you're singing, it's different though. I'm starting to feel like I can do a lot of different styles. Like I can do pop a little bit, and I could do like some old school like R&B and new school R&B because of my voice. I could kind of go in different directions. Then like emotional music, I already know what to do with that because I already dropped my story. That was like the set that set the tone to the emotional songs. So like yeah, because everyone keeps saying you're better singing than rapping. They tell me every time. Like I remember I was playing some unreleased singing songs. They're like, yeah, you're better singing, bro. I said, just keep singing. That's exactly what my engineer told me. He said you gotta keep singing. Like, cause rapping is like you gotta very like it has to be very like relatable with rapping. Singing, you can kind of talk about almost anything. Well, that's why Chris Brown always talks about the same thing because he knows that's what they're making money off. So like that's kind of where his direction is with his music. Talks about love and like also nasty stuff as well because they're making money off of it. So it's like it's kind of like for everyone, club music, vibes, all that stuff. But yeah, everything is like a vibe at this point. But that I'm just excited, bro. There's a lot of stuff coming out this year. A lot of new projects coming. I'm already trying to be the guy that's trying to get the music I want to get out while I can. Like I just like these. These visualizers are amazing. I'm looking at all these beach vibes right now. Shit, man, I can't wait when I get these visualizers on each song. The Summer Girl one's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to I could get like a GTA Summer Girl maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, there is a GTA. Like it's like AI. Like you get that for a Summer Girl. That's like a female on there. Let's see. Summer Girl dancing or something. I don't see if it pops up. But yeah, it was like a GTA thing. It looked just like the GTA game. I was thinking of that for the cover. That'd be fire. But like it has like the lady from G. She looks like the same chick from GTA 5. It's like yeah, that's not copyright music. Gonna give me some ideas, but some of the dance songs. There we go. There's a lady in a train. I like this. So she's like sitting in a train. The sun's like on her. That's called Summer Girl. Yeah. So I maybe could use that, or I'll find something even better. Let's see if I can find something better. Well, it looks pretty tight though. I had like the lady just sitting down, summer, but I have to find like a beach vibe. Uh, man, AI's getting out of hand in a good way. Like Lofty Girl, they got this like image that has like this looks so realistic. Oh, yeah, there's an Asian chick on there too. Uh, that shit looks fire. I'm not gonna lie. That shit looks fire. I'm gonna see if Pexels has anything. Trying to get some ideas. Pexels has images. I could check Pexels, but right now I'm trying to figure it out. Let's see. I'm gonna try to work on this during lunch as well tomorrow because I'm trying to lock in on my project now. I feel like it's time to bounce back. Like I let the celebrities do their work. Now it's time for me to let myself do my work on my music now. 'Cause I be listening to other celebrities and it is a distraction. Then you start not trying to figure out what you want to do. You're just like you're like undecided. You're like, oh, how do I want to do this? I like the taste, man. Amino Energy is way better than the other drink I was gonna grab. It's just fire. I just had to get one tonight because I had like a pizza and I was like, bro, this doesn't taste good with water. I had to get like some flavor. But I wouldn't be surprised if I stay up a little late tonight just because I'm drinking it now. So it's fine though. It's Monday. Monday's usually not the best day of the week, anyways. Like it all depends on how you make it, but let's just be real. Yeah. A lot of people just, after Sunday the energy goes away, they're like, not feeling it. think we're supposed to be off on Friday, so we'll have a shorter week this week. Uh, that means you'll get some hear some more stuff, man. But if we get paid, I'm gonna put like I'm gonna probably have to have $10 for each song. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So that means my budget would be like $100 for each single. Because if I spend $10 on each single to promote, that's about 1,000 views. So that's 10, 20, 30. Yeah, that's about $100 on the side for marketing purposes. But if I do six songs, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So that's $60 for per single. So that's $10 for one single. Yeah, it's not that bad at all. So I might have to switch up the. Well, I'm not gonna switch up nothing. Let me just figure this out real quick. Let's see if I could maybe make the song shorter then instead of spending 100. Don't let me go. Yeah, I could take off. Don't let me go. I love you. That's number 8 instead. Yeah, I like this non-copyright. I be forgetting how good the non-copyright songs be, man. This shit goes hard. Don't. Yeah, it's all non-copyright music. Let me make a playlist just for non-copyright music. I'll call it non-copyright music. Yeah. Yeah, I like these songs. These songs go hard.